Patience is a key element of success. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. Life is not fair. Get used to it. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. Measuring programming progress by lines of code is like measuring aircraft building progress by weight. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job. Because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. Only through focus can you do world-class things, no matter how capable you are. I never took a day off in my 20s. Not one. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. Be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. If your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. People cannot become truly knowledgeable without being excellent readers. If you think your teacher is tough, wait till you get a boss. I work hard because I love my work. We're changing the world with technology. Software is a great combination between artistry and engineering. Success today requires the agility and drive to constantly rethink, reinvigorate, react, and reinvent. I am not in competition with anyone but myself. My goal is to improve myself continuously. A breakthrough in machine learning would be worth 10 Microsofts. To be a good professional engineer, always start to study late for exams because it teaches you how to manage time and tackle emergencies. I was lucky to be in the right place at the right time. But many others were also in the same place. The difference was that I took action. Banking is necessary, banks are not. I am not topper in my university, but all toppers are working in my Microsoft company. Leaders are those who empower others. Innovation is moving at a scarily fast pace. Investing in tomorrow's technology today is more critical than ever. Software is the magic thing whose importance only goes up over time. Customers want high quality at low prices and they want it now. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. Automation applied to an inefficient operation will magnify the inefficiency. If I only had $2 left, I would spend $1 on PR. I believe innovation is the most powerful force for change in the world. The most meaningful way to differentiate your company from your competition is to do an outstanding job with information. Legacy is a stupid thing. I don't want a legacy. Bringing together the right information with the right people will dramatically improve a company's ability to develop and act on strategic business opportunities. Common Core is a big win for education. While we're all very dependent on technology, it doesn't always work. My grade point average went from a 2.2 to a 4.0 over the summer. I wanted to get straight A's. I decided to get straight A's. I didn't want people to think I was dumb. And when you get straight A's once, it's easier. The internet is just a passing fad. And knowledge management is a means, not an end. I hope someday what people can do with their lives depends on their talents and how hard they are willing to work, rather than on where they happen to be born. The ability of a successful company to add functionality to its product has long been upheld. There is a difference between what technology enables and what historical business practices enable. The future of Windows is to let the computer see, listen and even learn. There's nobody getting rich writing software that I know of. If you believe that every life has equal value, it's revolting to learn that some lives are seen as worth saving and others are not. We said to ourselves, this can't be true. But if it is true, it deserves to be the priority of our giving. If you're using first-class land for biofuels, then you're competing with the growing of food. And so you're actually spiking food prices by moving energy production into agriculture. Even though I only have a high school degree, I'm a professional student. If your culture doesn't like geeks, you are in real trouble. I have seen firsthand that agricultural science has enormous potential to increase the yields of small farmers and lift them out of hunger and poverty. The inventory, the value of my company, walks out the door every evening. People everywhere love Windows. The pace of progress in biology creates a foundation that naturally gets picked up by the biotech and pharmaceutical industry to solve rich world diseases. This is attractive science. It's science that people want to work on. 2 out of every 5 people on Earth today owe their lives to the higher crop outputs that fertilizer has made possible. Innovation is a good thing. The human condition, put aside bioterrorism and a few footnotes, is improving because of innovation. Drones overall will be more impactful than I think people recognize, in positive ways to help society. If you take from the most wealthy and give to the least wealthy, it's good. It starts to balance out. Depending on where you live, cooking, sex and pooping are either 3 of life's pleasures or what kills you. We are not even close to finishing the basic dream of what the PC can be. We're at the point now where the challenge isn't how to communicate effectively with email, it's ensuring that you spend your time on the email that matters most. Headlines, in a way, are what mislead you because bad news is a headline, and gradual improvement is not. When I was in college, for the games of that era, I was as hardcore as anyone was. I wouldn't say I outgrew it, but you always have to have a finite number of addictions. I don't generally read a lot of fiction. Philanthropy is fun and fulfilling. When you want to do your homework, fill out your tax return, or see all the choices for a trip you want to take, you need a full-size screen. 3D is a way of organizing things, particularly as we're getting much more media information on the computer, a lot more choices, a lot more navigation than we've ever had before. I definitely think leaving kids massive amounts of money is not a favor to them. I think any statement about stock prices is always suspect unless it's made by Warren Buffett.